You guys good with I go with the recap?
Yep.
Okay. So, as soon as the session started, Freddie received a letter updating the group on the various things going on in the city. None of it's good, except for some of the stuff the rats are doing. Gerbo makes a point to record the Muradin prophecy on the wall. Graven Hollow is where we think the gem is, but it might be an old wives' tale. It's a place that we're not 100% sure exists. T tells us Doc might be alive. We agree to go rescue them instead of just let them die. We also, as we're looking around, we find a control box with a remote. I give it to Gerbo. We also find a liquid courage potion that explodes under sunlight. We also find a spare heart and a candle for sharing dream sleep, as well as a feather fall. Zam gets a feather that allows him to feather fall. We get a laughing skull lantern that requires jokes, or you lose charisma. We divvy out all those goods we find in Rezik's keep, and then we decide to take mini lead, and we decide we're going to pretend to be sanitation workers and go in through the rat tunnels to Mason Tooth District, and try to rescue Led and Doc. Meanwhile, Led wakes up to a nightmare. He wants to take the coin from Doc. Doc ends up giving him the coin. The coin repeats the phrase, the weight of greed, the weight of sacrifice, the weight of freedom. They convince the guards they've all been poisoned by mushrooms. There's a huge panic that ensues. Doc does a really good job convincing everyone that everyone's been poisoned. They escort him back to his medicine stand in the chocolate starfish. He keeps yelling in public that he's sick and contaminated and that he needs help. And then they end up making it to the commons and heading towards the chocolate starfish. We then go back to Freddy Smiles. Led ended up rolling on everybody and told everything to Lord Stonebeard. Stonebeard is sending a party to collect his ring from us, to collect the ring from specifically Gerbo. We don some absolutely dog shit plague doctor costumes and enter the Mason Tooth District. As soon as we enter it in, it's complete fucking chaos, and there's people screaming. We look like we're in charge. We got at one point we end up having Zam licking people to cure them, and
noozling.
We said nuzzling.
I was rubbing my beak on their face.
Okay.
But then we changed that when we came back out.
Yes. Okay. And then Freddy was rubbing random gunk from his pockets on people. In the chaos, we leave Zam where he's at to continue to cure people. We find a guard who leads us back to Doc's room. We give a mushroom to the guard, run away, because we realize that Zam and we realize that Led is not there or Doc, so we end up giving him a mushroom and fleeing. The mushroom ends up turning him and making him think that there's a dragon happening. There's dragon breath growing on. We meet back up with Zam as we're fleeing. We run back through the sanitation entrance that we took, because there's a guy who's hallucinating that there's dragons. There's people either actually with spores or thinking they have spores or whatever. And at that point, Zam is doing a pretty good job, like, culling the crowd, making sure that they're at least content. And we flee back through where we came. At that point, we pick up a straggler who's just followed us because it seemed like we knew where we were going. We murder him and burn the body. And then we head towards the chocolate starfish.
Also dressed him up in one of our plague doctor outfits before we left.
Yes. And then at that point, we flash back to Doc, who's at his store. He's making up potions of strength and giving them to the people that he came there with, telling them that it will cure them. They all feel better, so they are going towards the Welcome Center, and that's where we left off at.
Wonderful. All right, Doc Pop is marching the soldiers that accompanied you back to the Commons to the Welcome Center, right?
Here's my question about, you said my character knows enough about these mushrooms. Is it like super contagious like all the time, like the plague? Like everyone came in contact with what's-her-face's bodies contaminated everything? Or is just the people that breathed it in are contaminated?
Kyle, post your god-awful mushroom. Yeah. Why this one, you ask? Simple, sir. Because tea leaf hates children.
Because if it's that contagious and the doctor knows about it, he's going to try to reduce the amount of exposure there is, even though he knows it's profitable.
It's in roll 20.
And I'm reading.
Big ass mushroom.
So it's only the spores from the bulb itself that are dangerous.
Correct.
Cool, so I'm not actually spreading a plague by bringing these guys into town. That's all I need my character to be knowing.
Well, I mean, you don't know where they've been. Any of them were part of the autopsy or anything. But yeah, but I mean, for the most part, yeah.
All right. On to the Welcome Center. It's my spot now, right?
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, step right in. Drinks on the house for my heroes, the saviors of my life and your own, and perhaps all your friends and family back home. Barkeep, your finest ale for each of these men.
How special, coming right up.
Now, gentlemen, I shall add. Unlike the rest of your brethren, you seem to be heroes, willing to risk yourselves to save yourselves and perhaps others, such as myself. Do you really hold to the death loyalty to your sovereign, or are you men of courage and good action?
Hi. I'm Dale. I was in the room with you when we got locked in, and I came because you were helping us. I just want to say, you looked really bad on the way here, man. Really bad. Like, and now it's like you wouldn't even know. Like you were like bald on the way here, and now like you grew your hair back. Like, you have the most. How are you not a king somewhere? You have the most impressive medicine ever.
My good man, I live to serve. Can you say the same about your sovereign, who was willing to have you locked up to die with me?
now when you say sovereign, are you talking Lord Stonebeard, or are you talking like the king? Because like,
Lord Stonebeard, of course. I'm sure if the king was in charge of your district, he would have rushed me to the medicine cabinet to cure you all in a heartbeat. Instead, he was trying to force you guys to lock yourselves in with me to die.
look, we've been through a lot. Can I just like just speak freely?
I am no king, no sovereign. You can speak as you wish, son.
There's a lot of this loyalty stuff going on, man. Like you're asking like Stonebeard for like the last 2 weeks has just been out of nowhere, just up everybody's ass about, loyalties and, what if a district rose up, or what if someone possessed the king, and like, dude, this job don't pay that good. Like we love Muradin, right? Like we love Muradin, right? Love it. And like we'll protect it, dude, for sure. But like the political shit it doesn't interest most folks. Like I get it, like you gotta have trade and this and that and security, and that's what we do is security. But like I know you're not from here, but like this place is pretty chill, dude. Like yeah, there's some, pickpockety petty type stuff. But up until recently it's been really proudly dull. And just as of late, everything's kind of been amped up, and there's just just what we get on reports is crazy, let alone like the rumors. You know what kind of rumors there are around here, man?
I can only imagine. I heard one that my medicine was no good, perpetrated by your Stonebird himself.
I believe it. They tell me people say that you got ghosts in the brewery spot.
It's a trade secret, son, to get the tourists in to help profit our great kingdom. Bring in the surface dwellers to our little area and put coin in the king's coffer. All for the greater good. Why I ask all this of you men? It's because I want to know if you're loyal to Stonebeard or loyal to the king. And do you know if all of your other fellow men are also loyal to the king? There's trouble afoot. I have a feeling this great plague might cause a schism, as it were.
Trouble.
I don't know if any of you are aware, but I went quietly into your lord's chambers.
Behind you. Yeah. Yeah, we go in there all the time. That's not.
He spoke to me of a great evil that he is negotiating with to take over the kingdom. Evil, good, I don't give a damn. He speaks of treason against the king.
He told you of an evil bargain to take over. Get the fuck out of here.
Actually, Sweet Alora did, and then she was murdered. And then I was attempted to be murdered in the same fashion which caused this plague in the first place. Your king just admitted it to me and was trying to bring me into the fold. After the assassination attempt failed, he figured he'd share with me this knowledge of this great and terrifying being. I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't want some god-awful god telling us how to live and how to feel.
But I was with you, man. The assassination attempt was after, not before.
No, I do believe I was in a room that got blown up with mushrooms when he took me into the courtroom, asked me all sorts of things, and I began to fall ill after I told him of the assassination attempt. The same assassination attempt on Sweet Alora that took her life.
You're the doc. I don't know. I was just this ale is good. So you want to fight our boss? Am I following? Are you gonna duke it out? Cause like we could set that up, like one-on-one in the arena.
As fun as that may be, it might be simpler than that. We expose him for the cur he is. We get news to the king of this plague, and see if the great and noble Stonebeard will enforce the cure that we need to give to the people, potentially locking down his section of the kingdom, or if he'll continue with his militant aggression against us all. And your men, your fellow men, see if they truly feel they want to throw their lives away in rot and plague to play kingmaker for Stonebeard.
That was a lot. Can you give me a minute? I'm gonna call Huddle. All right. So, not everyone was paying attention. Everybody kind of caught on at you dueling Lord Stonebeard, which is gonna be awesome. But since you're clearly better, and I think we're gonna be better, shouldn't we be making a whole bunch of that stuff you give us, and we should be taking it to the Mason Tooth district to give to everybody, so that they're gonna be good too? Or is it not really as bad as it seems? I don't understand what's going on here at all, man.
Now
You were gonna die like an hour ago.
Now you see, my son, what we have here is a delusion of commerce. What you don't understand is making potions requires products, and those products cost money to produce and bring here. Now, my people have plenty of coin, but also so does your great Stonebeard. Do you think he'll pay to cure all of his people, or will the king force him to produce this money? Or will the king himself foot the bill to save you all and make your great Stonebeard look like a total ass? As far as duking it out with him, well, we'll see what the king decrees.
Okay. I'm following most of it, but like, just hear me out. If we believe that an entire district is on the precipice of death, and you can totally make a cure, does profit really have to be numero uno, or are you not obligated as like a council member of the city to intercede and help? So are you saying that?
Oh, I will help all I can, but unfortunately, procuring the items and the chemicals needed to make this, it's quite an ordeal. I shall send word to the king to start sending gold down to the caves to send up all that I need to make as much of this medicine as quickly as possible. But the king himself, with all the red tape, might not be fast enough, and Stonebeard himself might have to foot the bill if he were to be so noble.
So what you're saying is, poor people can't have medicine and they're gonna die.
No, what I'm saying is, I will make all I can, but unfortunately, my coffers are only so deep. I personally don't look to make a massive profit off of your suffering or your people's. However, I can't just shit gold and pay the illithids down there to give me the medicine that I need to create these potions. Does that make sense to you, boy?
Everything except for illithids. Who are illithids?
Terrible as they might be, they know of some great hooju wooju. That hooju wooju, for lack of better terms, is the shit that I need to cook to cure us all. Look at me, it did great.
Can't contest that, man. So we're gonna get as much of the medicine as we can to the district, while you pay your suppliers to get more ingredientos to make even more. And then we're gonna use it to extort money out of Stonebeard so that you guys will duel. Is that what you said? That's another round.
Keep drinking, son. Just leave this to me, and bear witness to greatness. If anybody asks about the legalities or the effectiveness of my potion, you're all eyewitnesses. I believe the king might have to order a quarantine of your district, and hopefully the great and noble Stonebeard will follow through. Where and how I get my medicine products from? Irrelevant. The doctor's secret. But I do have to pay for them.
Look, man, you saved my skin. Okay, so
I'd like to save everyone's skin, son.
I'm in. How do we? I mean, yeah, dude. Yes. We are gonna save Muradin. And then everybody raises their glasses.
Len, are you active?
Yeah, I was just listening. What you need?
I believe this might be your time to shine, my metal friend.
Wait, what?
Please. It's time for you to play Senator. I'd like you to take these men as your escorts. These men as your protectors.
He knows I was the. No, but they know. Hey, sidebar. They know that I'm not a senator anymore, and I not these guys, but if we run into anybody of power, they're gonna be like, "Didn't you get fired?" Then we got an awkward conversation.
But you're
Yes, we have received the news that Led is no longer a senator and that he formerly always had a man on it. I got his autograph.
True.
I did.
But
Did
he
you
is
want to?
still
Did you
a
want to be the next
representative.
man on it?
I need to get my medicine cracking. And he is a representative of the starfish. And the hero of the people. If the hero of the people shows up with what was once our sworn enemies, who are now our great allies, united, perhaps he could speak to the king of quarantining Stonebeard's kingdom, and they can speak as witnesses on his behalf to this great plague and my ability to cure it. Only a quarantine will stop it from spreading through the whole kingdom. Do you men agree to escort this noble robot and help him with his words? Bear witness, not only for us and the starfish, but for your own people.
Doc, Led says quietly, you're doing a little much. I don't. What? You're really leading them on.
Lupin just poured us another round, but when you're ready to go and deliver the medicine, you holler and we're gonna be right here. We got your front and your back and stuff.
Yes, you'll be his escorts, proving that former antagonists can work together for the greater good. And I lean in close to Led. All you have to do is go to the king. Let him know of this great plague. These men who work for Stonebeard himself will bear witness for you that not only do they see me near dying, but that I miraculously cured myself, and that the entire district of Stonebeard is plagued like the devil.
I know that you're a visitor and you're new and you just got titled and everything. I'm so happy for you. You saved my life. But I have to point out a couple of small errors in what you said. Number one, his name is Stonebeard. He doesn't have a bird. Number two, just because we're guards and there's guards all over Muradin, we're not actually allowed to approach the king. Greta, not a thing. It's not like your cousin Louis where you just bang on the window and tell him to roll off his wife and hang his head out the window. It doesn't work like that. You have better channels to get in touch with the king than 8 guard walking in there trying to make order.
No, make yourself present. I'm pretty sure he heard me yelling yesterday, little devil.
Nothing happens.
He'll probably show up tomorrow in response then. That little man gives me the willies.
So I'm gonna pull Doc off to the side.
Okay.
And I
Be
proceed
calm,
to.
machine. Be calm. Remember, you still
I'm
are a
calm. Hey,
representative of
I
the
know.
of our district.
Ex-nay on the representative thing. Anyways, Doc, you need to. I I think you need to understand that your plans are real elaborate, and I'm not the best with details. You know, the whole minor details thing. I think
Remember
we
these
could be in
few and
trouble.
minor details, friend. Number one, you're a machine, so you can't carry the plague. That's why we're sending you in good faith. Number two, these men all saw me near dead from the plague that's now sweeping through the Stonebeard area. Number three, they all seen me cure myself and themselves. As they used to be our enemies and are now your escort, they will stand as good witnesses that the king needs to quarantine all of the Mason Tooth districts.
Okay, so I go in there and I just say, King needs to quarantine all the Mason Tooth districts.
And that you have over half a dozen witnesses who are willing to testify that they saw me near dead, and that I'm also able to make the cure. But this plague is spreading like wildfire. And if the king would like to send somebody to go check, he may. I'm pretty sure that place is turned upside down at this point.
I'm not gonna remember all that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's
Do you
a
have
lot.
the ability to... Are you not a machine with indefinite memory?
I don't. I just came to get you, and then you got me in this huge plan, and plan
True,
B,
but
plan C, plan F.
I need to send
plan
somebody
G.
to represent the starfish boy. And I need to work on my plan here. I can't be making medicine to cure all the people of Stonebeard's kingdom if I'm up there playing politics. I send one of the others, but God knows who they're off trying to murder now. I believe in you, and I shall write a note.
Murdering everybody. That was only a one-time thing. I don't think.
Oh,
they
I'm
do it
sure.
again, right?
I shall write a note for the king.
Okay, you write it, and I'll hand it to him.
And I'll write an elaborate letter. Do I need to type it all out, or are we just going to remember what I said?
I'm not gonna remember.
What are the bullet
too.
points of the letter?
Oh yeah, for note keeper. What are the bullet points?
As follows, to His Majesty. Greetings. This is the infamous Dr. Populus. I recently came in contact with a very virulent spore down while a guest of Mason Tooth. It has spread like wildfire. I barely was able to make it back thanks to the courage of these men I'm sending with our autonomous friend. They saw me and will give witness to my health and recovery and my near-death experience, and how I also cured them as they began to fall ill. Even now as we speak, I believe this plague is sweeping through the Mason Tooth district, and would like to implement a quarantine. Not because they are our enemies, but out of mercy and to prevent this from spreading any further through the kingdom. I shall make do all the potions I can, but unfortunately my monetary supplies to come with procuring the ingredients needed to make my medicines are running low. If you are able to assist in any financial way, I'd appreciate it. If not, the great Lord Stonebeard himself should be taxed for the purpose of curing his people, as he was foolish enough after I was given witness to him that this plague was starting to allow it to continue. Again, these men, former enemies, will give witness to what happened, and are even now escorting their formerly sworn enemy led through the kingdom for his own protection, willing to work together and throw aside our animosity. Please respond post-haste. Yours in good medicine and faith, Dr. Populus. The end.
Dope. Got it.
Okay, this is, and then you hand this to Led.
Yes. Now, do we have any other political representatives around that aren't part of the Big Six?
Currently in the Welcome Center? No.
And I suppose, Led, it is up to you. Represent us well, and remind everyone that you as a robot can't carry any virus. That's why you were sent. Disease-free, stainless steel. And please be nice to these men. They saved our lives.
Okay.
You men,
Yeah.
you'll go and keep our young Led safe, won't you? And speak up for him if the king asks your eyewitness accounts.
Yeah, and take more medicine to the district. Plan?
Yes, first the king has to block off your district to keep it from spreading, and while you guys are out, I shall make as much medicine as I can. Hopefully I don't run out before it gets too late. And hopefully the king will help me with my supply run. The chain of supply must be strengthened in order to keep all of your people alive. But also,
You, man. It's a real roller coaster with you, fella. 1 minute it's no big deal, then it's peril, and then it's deliveries, and then it's not deliveries.
I'll make it simple. Right now it's no big deal, but as soon as that plague leaves the Stonebeard King, the Mason Tooth district, I don't know if there's enough tiger root or eye of newt to make all the medicine in the world to save everyone. So what you're doing is just as important as what I'm doing. Keep the plague in one spot while I make enough medicine to cure all of your friends and family.
So the most important question of the night. I got it. It hit me right in the freaking face. We were in danger. Your medicine made it so we're good. Pause. Does your medicine prevent further, what are magic words you people use? Inoculation. Can I not catch it now because of the bumble juice?
You're just as in danger as you were hours ago.
Then Lupin, my man, pour me another.
Just be sure to sober up by the time you get up there, boys. I'd very much appreciate you being able to speak correctly to the king if he were to ask your audience.
You can tell medicine's ready to be delivered. We're just gonna sit here, have a pint, and wait for something to blow over.
If you continue to sit here and wait, it'll blow up in our faces. That medicine will do nothing if they come in here with the disease and kill us all. As I said,
For a private room, Lupin. You got one that'll seat 8? He's talking about now we go back out, we die. I don't know about all that, man. I say we get a sweet and we get some sweetness happening.
You men will be safe for several days. If you do as I say, you'll save the kingdom and be heroes. Maybe there'll be a great reward in it.
He says several days now that he needs something, but just moments ago, it was somebody rolls in here who's infected, it's Black Death, we're done.
Yes, if you were to head to the king's castle, speak on our behalf as witnesses, and he were to close off the gates to the Mason Tooth district, I'll be able to make enough medicine to cure everyone there and end this plague for good. If we all just sit on our duffs and wait, you'll doom the kingdom and kill us all.
Alright, come on, Metal Man. We'll go. But we gotta get the boss's side of the story, too.
You're heading back to the district that's plagued to the gills?
Well, not into the district, man, but like nobody else knows anything. So we're gonna go outside the district, and I'm gonna catch someone, and I'm gonna like use them to get into the district, and then I'm in love with you. It's a long walk. I was planning on the planning phases, like while, like we were guards, man. We march. I do my best thinking when we march, so we figure we're just gonna take that direction and like fall into a plan. I mean, the plan would develop, step by step as we make our way there. But yeah, we're gonna get like a person to go into the district, and then when
Please,
they come
please.
out, we're gonna use them as a runner.
Let the king send his men in there. I'm sure he has plague doctors that can go in and speak to Mason Tooth's king, Stonebeard himself. What's
Okay.
most important is for the king to enforce a quarantine. Then I personally can go in there with the king himself with the cure. We can speak to whoever we need to speak to. But first, we must stop this plague from spreading before there's no chance of stopping it.
No, I get it, but like again, I can't requisition a king, and you want me to go to the keep, right, in the Goldbeard district, summon the king with a note and
Let's representative.
and a robot that used to be a senator but is now currently nothing.
He's still the hero of the Starfish and a representative of our district.
Hey, let's not get defensive, fella. I didn't say no. I just said not for free.
I will reward you out of my own pockets. I will allow you to drink here for free for the next, we'll say, 3 weeks, and provide you all the cure you need until this plague is over.
That's the one. That's the one. Let's go. Metal bot. You ready to put some steps in? Huh? Does that thing come with a pedometer? Let's go. Is it ticklish? Can I ride it?
You want to protect this little metal man? He is precious to this area. There's a 50-foot fucking statue of him for a reason. The people love him, so he'll go over great with the king.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the ride was like a joke. But like the best place to hide, they say, is in plain sight. So we're gonna march this little dude right up Main Street.
There you go. Just
All right,
remember, you're representing your district and ours in unity.
But now it was the bad district. I mean, yeah, we're here to party. Look, I got one final question, and then we'll part ways. Even though Led has not answered if he's ready to go. I got the most secondest important question ever. What is Lupin's policy on drinks to go? We can do it? He's nodding at me. All right, we're going to take 8 to go and 1 for the lead guy. I'm going to hold it, though.
I'm going to lean in close. Led, make sure they're sober by the time they get there. You don't want them puking in front of the king if he was to ask them for a witness. And be calm. Just remember, there's literally a statue of you. You are the icon of this realm. I've given you a note. You literally cannot fuck this up.
He called you the star of the starfish.
Oh,
That's what he meant.
yeah.
Plead our case if the king needs
I
more
think I can
word.
fuck this up.
Don't worry, you're there just to initiate this situation. If the king needs even more word, hopefully your cohorts will be back by then to continue. But time is of the essence, that's why I must send you and continue my work here. Unless you want to stand here and wait for us to speak to everyone else and tell them the plan.
Okay, I feel pretty good.
Atta boy.
Let's go to the king.
Get your to-go cups and let's make our way. And with haste, Led and 8 guards make their way out of the welcome center. Now we're gonna cut back to the Freddy Smiles crew.
Covered in shit and awake for 3 days.
Okay, so just to clarify, Led is now leaving with a letter to King with 8 of the Mason Guard.
Yep.
Okay.
That was in fact the plan.
Oh boy.
Are you at the sweet spot?
left.
Oh, I thought you were headed back to the chocolate starfish. But that's fine.
Oh, we're at this week.
No, I don't. I don't remember going back to the sweet spot. That's all.
I just remember burning a body and going in tunnels. I don't remember where we were going.
Correct. So we went from the smell of the entire city's fecal matter to the smell of torch skin and burnt hair, and we're tunneling our way. So we were in the tunnels, right?
Yeah, I'm not clear on where we are timeline-wise relative to them, though.
Yeah, so timeline-wise, not so much, but we are leaving the sanitation bay where there was another mushroom chilling, sentient mushroom chilling. After we had just murdered the one dude, the one commoner who had stuck into our thing. So we had just left there. We're probably in the tunnels going towards the chocolate starfish.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, did we have an exit set up in Chocolate Starfish? I think that might have been why we're going to the sweet spot.
Ed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so we're cruising along in the tunnels. Excuse me. There's okay, so we murdered Darcy and we sealed that door, right? Didn't
Yes.
Yeah, I
Well,
welded it.
weld it shut? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this route seems to take a fair bit long. You're maybe in 30, 35 minutes. And it starts to dawn, and you still have you're being led by a couple of rats. And it starts to dawn on you, like, you definitely should have been at the sweet spot by now, which is the rat.
Who's it dawn on? What do we roll for that?
Everybody roll me a d6.
Kill the.
Oh, that's true. Okay, looks like Sam.
So, T, you're gonna have to talk to the. Oh wait, do we have a speaking rat with us? Where are we? We should have been sweet spot by now.
And then the rat's like, it's kind of scampering along, slows down, super dramatic, then stops, stands on its hind legs, looks at you, gives you the okay.
No, seriously. We should be at the sweet spot by now.
Follow him along. Let's keep going.
They're steering us wrong right now, but
So T, like, we should be going somewhere by now, right?
definitely going somewhere new. It is evidently extremely obvious to me.
I mean, if you way out.
I mean, I guess I'm the. Yeah, I guess I have nothing to say to that. I mean,
I definitely don't know the way out, but I know we're past the sweet spot.
I
At least
don't think we
walking
could-
distance wise.
T is right. There's not a lot of big turns or anything coming up. This is like a long, narrow corridor. You do see a bunch of little offshoots, but like none that any of you could fit in.
okay.
So this is like the rat highway.
While we're walking, I'm going to cast Inspiring Leader.
Okay.
On everybody So realistically, I'm just gonna pull out my loot and I'm just gonna start playing.
Correct.
And I'm gonna be like, oh man, we've done so much. Everything's great. We're doing fantastic. Even though things seem like they're pretty dark right now, there's gonna be a light, and it's gonna happen. At the end of this long tunnel that the rats are leading us on, we're gonna find it.
Is this
Remind
a equivalent of a short rest? Is that what you're casting right now? Is that what I'm reading?
It's no, it's not a short rest. It's everyone can get. I don't know if it's the same thing. Derek, you're gonna have to.
6 creatures within 30 feet. You can hear.
It's basically you can do your hit die plus my charisma modifier. My charisma modifier is +4.
Just gives us all 15. You're level 11, so 15 temporary hit points.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I just saw the like my character screen was blocked most of it. I saw the last part that said short or long rest. But I realized it says can't use it again until a short or long rest.
Hey,
No.
check your send.
Ticked over to the next dawn. I'm gonna try and see if I can tell anyway.
Okay, roll me 2d20. Negative.
I can't tell, or it's not time yet.
You can't tell.
Okay. You can. I can't tell the time down here, but if you want to try it, you can go ahead, and I pass them the stone. We only get one chance a day though.
Doesn't it just fail? This
Yeah.
is table talk. Doesn't it just fail? And
Yeah, it just doesn't work. Yep.
okay.
Nope, and it never does.
Hello,
It's a rock tea leaf.
Duck Pop.
You don't want a moving target, is that what you're telling me?
No, it didn't work. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they just didn't know if it was dawn or not.
No.
Really not.
Okay, over the table. You didn't hear any of that, and I didn't hear any of that. Nothing was said.
Okay, so cruising back down this tunnel for a while, or still, I see a tiny light in the distance. One of the rats in the lead takes off in a dead sprint.
So, T, I was not expecting. Oh, this was gonna be before the rat took off on a dead sprint. This was never my intention for where Freddy Smiles and the boys was gonna go.
Are the worst we've ever been, Freddy.
I feel like we've also been the best we've ever been. I mean, we have an entire district now. We've also gained many friends, which I'm gonna point to Gerbo. Be like, yeah. And Zam. Be like, we've also built something.
Not to be that guy, but we also made the most powerful enemies I've ever made. So
I think we're
Yes.
Complicated situation.
getting the king. Freddy Smiles.
I don't know. I feel like this might be a lot for us. We've done a lot, but we've also done a lot. I
Listen.
don't know if
listen. You're overthinking it. Okay. You know what I think? I think plague that's going on in the maze. Awfully simple.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I mean, things have been tough, and we've had. I just wanted to reinstate that, like, we're all here together. We've done this together. We're going on this adventure together. And despite the fact that some people might not be from here, I'm gonna look at Sam. They are here with us and promoting the chocolate starfish for better or for worse. Even though things may have gone wildly out of control. But it's okay, because eventually we're going to own the bronze beard, and that's going to make Gerbo happy.
I think I just do make my own bronze beards.
Yeah, what are you going to call them?
Silver stashes.
Love that.
Silver Dash.
Let
I
me
love
workshop.
it.
Let me workshop this.
No, I love it.
You got it first try.
Golden toupees. Let me think.
Thank you. Hey, Racco.
Yeah, get back here, you little shit. Where are you taking us? And I just start sprinting after the rat.
You see that the tunnel leads to silhouette of a door, the light that you saw peeking through the seams. You see that the rat stopped sort of precariously far away from the door and is now head down, gesturing you towards the door.
Oh shit.
But he's actually kind of a fair distance away.
Yeah, I
Pick
think
up-
we are
I
too.
pick up the rat. He's going in before me.
Sam.
And he starts.
I would immediately put him down.
I gently pick him up.
I would not.
All right, T. I'll listen to you.
The rat. Fuck that. You pick the rat up.
I'm saying it. I'm
It's-
saying it as a character.
Yeah, it's staring at you eye to eye, and it just looks you dead in your face. And nope, ghosts.
Hey, all I know is he didn't lead us back. So you know. Gerbo, you go ahead.
Was part of the union. I'm gonna open the door.
And Gerbo, you would recognize the cellar of your brewery.
He was part of the union.
All right, so we are now at the brewery in the Starfish, and we're gonna take a quick pee drink refill, smoke, break,
Okay.
whatever you got to do. All right, so you enter in the cellar of the brewery. Did you set the rat down, Zam, or did you bring it in?
Oh, you noped it, and I set it down.
Okay.
I actually set it down before you noped it, but you wanted to tell us that story.
All right, so we're in the brewery. What's the plan?
Way better than
I would assume I don't know much about the brewery. I would assume Gerbo is going to be leading here.
It's in our district, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know where we're at.
So we're in
Yep,
the
right
basement.
across from. Yep.
So is Chillax down here?
Oh yeah.
Whip out the remote and point it at him and flip a lever.
Lights that you didn't even know you had installed all around you just turn on.
That's fun.
Roll me a d6.
Oh. He got an at 6.
I saw. Nothing bad happens. Carry on.
Oh, good. Man, I gotta figure this thing out. Right then. Is Fergal around or is he upstairs?
You don't see him, so he must be.
That, I guess we'll head on up, and I lead him towards the stairs going up.
Okay, and just like when you opened, due to the current state of affairs, everyone is pretty much empty minus the employees. The employees are there and accounted for, but however, no patrons. Excuse me at the moment.
Do I see Fergal or Darby?
Darby's sitting at the bar, just tapping his fingers on the counter. Looks like he's visually, air quotes, taking inventory.
I'm gonna call him over.
Oh, yes, sir. What's up? What's up? What can I do for you? You are my favorite.
Can
You're
we
the
get a progress
star of the
report
show.
on everything that's happened in the last since we left?
Is this a test? Okay. So, and he starts to detail like just every minute, obnoxious little thing that is going on in the brewery.
Turbo's taking notes.
And so he's very thorough. You understand that he has been seriously working the whole time, but the downside is Darby forgets to leave the brewery.
No, I gotta say I respect it.
So he has no idea what's happening in the outside world, other than it's got to be perfect for customers.
Okay,
Gotta
so
get it right, boss. Gotta get it right.
pull Tea Leaf and Freddy over to the side. I'm gonna in private. I'm gonna ask. So, how much of a chance do you think we got of this all going south? Like real south. My thought was
think-
that we might rig the Dragon's Taint and the Psychic one. Sloppy seconds to explode.
Oh,
Just in case.
I
Well,
think he was gonna do that bad.
So T, you were suggesting an antidote, and he was suggesting an explosion.
Crap that I love. So here's
well,
Maybe we can make the antidote explode. I'm in.
okay, so I think we should absolutely make the antidote. And the exploding drinks are absolutely valid. We should shelve that. That's great. I love it, but not right now.
here's
I mean, I got guys here that aren't. They're working. Darby's dedicated. I can have him just do this on the side.
I think chocolate starfish is out of have in. My thing is, I think we're gonna have to. In advance on
I also thought your mice were pretty enforced here, weren't they?
yeah. Well,
Did you just say you want to implode the district?
hold on, Darb. Yes, but
I
while
recall seeing
we're
seeing
here,
a flood of them.
they'll follow orders, but I don't know that they'll be able. They can support us, but tell them
Yeah, but if we're
Yeah.
making the medicine for this plague, I don't think they're gonna necessarily come after us.
While when we've
So the plague, dude. Can
I
we
think
make
we
this
should make
medicine for us,
bombs.
like now?
I split the group. Make those exploding
I mean,
drinks.
I really think only Dragon Taint and Sloppy Seconds have potential for explosives. We could probably repurpose those and do throat goat and hot dog water as medicine.
your showdown,
Yeah.
tell us what.
What were you saying, Zam? You seem to be kind of on the not blowing up my life's work.
Well, yeah, I think we need antidote. Now I've got some medical understanding, and I don't know a lot about the mushroom, but I do feel like since we just came out of a place that potentially had it, we should probably get some in our system now. At least us.
And
So,
Darby just starts looking around the room.
So here's the situation, Darby. The Great Evil is coming. We just want to have an exit plan.
An antidote.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And as head mixologist, I mean, babies, I got you. But a couple questions. Great Evil, isn't that something you guys just kind of handle? Like, wasn't that how you kind of got this district? So
Working on it.
why is the plan B to
But if
detonate our home?
If you
I
take
mean,
a
we
bunch
won't-
of people and make bombs, we could defend our home.
Yep, I want to be alive in the next day or so.
Darby-
So antidote.
Darby, you don't have to be. That's. We want you to disperse. You'll be making them. You don't have to keep.
My
I
vibe
think
was
you
that
should visit some of your Underbeard friends for a task like that. We mixed nice drinks here. Now, back to the antidote. Tell me what you're thinking. Do you want it to bark? Do you want it to sizzle? Do you want it to work immediately? How much do we care about side effects?
Gerbo, can you give him a direct recipe for this antidote and just say, hey, follow this?
For the life
I
of me,
can't.
I've looked through my spells and I don't know if I have anything against mushroom spores.
I can't. I can't. T would be more of our. T would be more of the recipe for
I do have it.
guy.
What? The antidote? Easy. What are the components?
Can't read my handwriting.
Maybe you could get one of the rats to do it? I don't. I can't help you here. Sound it out. Phonetics? Were you good with sounds?
Take it and you try. I wrote it in a panic.
Okay, a couple of roots. No big. Does this
So-
say
so-
curd? What is supposed to be curded? It says curd right here.
I'll look through my bag of holding.
If it means
Yes.
cheese curd, Virgo might be able to help you with that.
Okay,
So
we're gonna
T-
rein in some other experts. Okay.
T, how long till we die? Just asking for a friend.
72 hours, but we would see spores on you before that. Spores show up after. Up. All right.
Well, I
Did you
mean,
say
yeah,
spores?
I
yeah, there's
suppose
a-
I never went in the building, but still, I'm a little concerned.
Darby, you've got like 4.5 hours before you down there. Grow on us, blow up by you. You're definitely.
Yeah, but sidebar. There's a plague going on.
Outside.
You brought a plague into my laboratory?
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know.
Not your laboratory, Daddy. It's our laboratory. I know it's his house, but it would be his house without us being, protectors of the realm.
Tea leaf. We're gonna spitball here. I'm gonna throw some names at you, okay? And just whatever feels natural. So, Shroom Be Gone Spritz. Toadstool Tonic Zero. Fungicide Fantastic.
Maybe pile.
Sporeplosion Stoda.
It's good.
Cap Zap Root Beer.
Oh,
That's the one.
Really good.
all right.
Everybody out.
Make it sizzle, buddy.
He's got roots. I'm still stuck on the curd. We're gonna bring in an expert and we're gonna try some things.
It helps. I sourced all the ingredients within district. Alls I robbed in the district, but definitely in the district.
Okay, take your unsanitary practices out of my laboratory. Let Daddy work.
Gotta go.
Maybe
We gotta.
rebranding to
Go ahead.
later on.
Cat-
We might be rebranding to the Silver Stashes, just so you're aware.
Ew. Okay, I got one more for you, Tea Leaf.
Yep.
On the way out, the Shiitake Shockwave.
Ooh, that's a good one. That one in mind. I'll leave it up to you. If I had to
Okay.
pick, I'd probably pick that one.
Is Fergal
Shiitake
handy?
Shockwave. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Fergal?
He's outside. He's fucking with a sign or something, doing his carvings.
Gotta go check on knocking lead. We've wasted way too much time. Travel.
Yeah. Need some rest too.
Okay, so you guys are heading out the front door to our fella messing with some signs. Hey, Gerbo! What's happening? Did you get our delivery?
Yeah, I did.
Sensational.
Sorry, one more time.
I said sensational.
Could you maybe make some really tiny cheese armor, maybe like rat size?
Could you maybe like breathe air? Of course I can do that for you, dude. How many you want? Like 3 or 4?
Thousands? For all those little guys at Tea Leaf Nose?
And you watch all of the hope and enthusiasm and inspiration that everything that makes this fella run leave his face. I'll get started.
What do you think, Tea Leaf? Cheese armor? You think they'd appreciate it?
I love it. They're gonna love it more. Doesn't.
You need some money to hire some staff there, bud?
That's not in the budget. We already did the thing. Got it.
I'll front it to
Just work at your own pace, Fergal.
him.
You know you can't rush genius.
You don't want genius. You want 4,000 duplicates.
Sparkle,
That's a good point. That's a good point. Go ahead and get funky with it. Just need to equip rats and go wild. Do whatever you want.
Armor cheese bikinis for rats. I'm in. All right, I'm gonna get started. I'll be inside if you need me.
Alright, in my head, I just pictured like the WoW equivalent of the female armor in cheese on a
Yes.
rat.
This has been a productive day.
All right, so as you guys are watching him walk back in, you see from the welcome center, out comes 8 guards surrounding your friend Led.
All
They walk out the front door, but then are paused by the waves of roaming rat soldiers.
Ed, what? Fuck.
I need to talk to the king.
No, you don't.
Yep, I'm off to see the king.
The king is
Onward,
Led,
soldier.
Led, what are you doing? I'm gonna like flail my arms around. I'm like, what are you actually?
Not too close, fella.
Yeah, Doc
Led's
told me to go talk
personal
to the king.
bodyguards and deliverers of stuff.
You're clearly drunk.
That's fine.
I
He
am
is
drunk.
he's drunk. Doc got him drunk.
Look at
but
you.
we
You're
need to
so
go
drunk.
talk.
You're fucking green, dude.
I need to go.
Hey, the king doesn't have answers to the great evil. Where are you going? Why?
Onward. Onward, guards. We have to see the wizard.
Look what I
Owl.
found. And I pull out the tiny lead statue.
What's your
Oh, look at that
spell, Kyle? Sorry, go ahead, Led.
No, it's fine. I said, look at that guy. He pulled out the little tiny, let's say.
Try and get it to work again. Would that be intelligence?
Yes. Trying to get what to work? I'm sorry.
The tiny little lead statue again.
And out in the street, nothing appears to happen.
Well, that seems like a double-edged sword there, buddy. All of us?
Dude, what the? No! 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 Two more. Nope! Gotta go! And all but one guard now take off sprinting in totally different directions.
Okay. I proceed.
What's that? Terrifying.
I proceed towards the king.
No, Ed. You're not going in.
Doc said I had to deliver a letter, and I'm delivering a letter.
Doc doesn't know.
Well, then we have to get Doc. But Doc told me to go take this. Now we're at a fork in the road.
His dip.
That's why
Yeah.
I have to go see the king.
Doc's
But
all
I
healed
haven't-
up from it. He was real bad. I was bad too, but I'm good now. For 6
But I have
days.
been searching for you for 36 hours or something like that.
I said
Well,
that.
that's not your best work. What? I don't have a mole. Who? Sam? Sam have a mole?
I think
Oh man,
so.
you look really sick, Led. I think we need to take you back to Doc.
Dude, don't touch him then. Don't touch him. The doc said he couldn't get sick if he's wrong. Don't touch him.
I'm trying to convince Led of
Guys,
that.
we can't kill this guard. We can't kill this guard.
Yeah, I.
I don't think we need to kill him because he's gonna die
Alright.
soon anyway.
I'm
Oh,
persuading him.
Change of plans. Change of plans, guard. Don't listen to them. Let's go back
No,
to Doc.
I'm
then we'll come
persuading
back.
you. You gotta.
Persuading me?
Rolling
He
inside.
just nailed it.
Time out. But Led, roll
Right.
inside. You're Zam, right?
yeah.
The green one.
Len, my former senator, you look unwell. We need to take you back to Doc in order to assess how well that is working. How well the treatment he gave you is working. So we need to head back there. The guard, you can totally come to. We will head back to the welcome center and just,
That's
reassess.
what
the
Excuse me, sir. I was talking to Guard Commander Zam.
Yeah, that's right.
Guard
I hear you, I
Commander,
hear you.
may I make a request?
Maybe go. Yeah, you can make the request. I can't say what answer
May
I'll give you. To the
Speak
request.
candidly.
Can you speak clearly at all?
I'm
go
fucked
ahead.
up. Order me to go home.
Order you to go home. It's the weirdest order I've ever ordered to order.
Thank you, sir. And he turns around and starts staggering his way towards the gates.
Remember, 3-1.
You fucking, so you said him. You're a good captain.
So we're alone now with just a million rats.
Lead.
Yeah.
And
Done, Lead. Can we go back now?
I'm just gonna hand
Gotta
Led
get
the
Doc. What do you mean go back? I was gonna go to the king, but now we gotta go get Doc.
yeah, we were going that way. With you, hopefully.
Didn't sound like it. Sounded like you were not gonna let me deliver this letter.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
who
going to get
are
Doc.
you delivering the letter to?
The king.
Yeah, You're delivering it to Doc now.
Doc wrote the letter.
Yeah, take it back to Doc.
Yeah, we gotta discuss some shit. We haven't been able to find you, but we found some shit. And now we
Medieval,
found you.
apparently.
That
And
doesn't
we need to talk
explain
some shit
anything.
out. We need to get some rest.
I'm just gonna. Well, let's.
Well, I
get
feel
in.
fine.
Fucking robot.
Yeah, but not a lot of other people are.
Like this to
We
get
gotta-
out
Who
of
let the
hand.
mushroom out? Who let the mushroom out?
The-
Who let the mushroom out the bag? Hmm?
A great evil did.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
the
no.
Great Evil did.
No, let
great
who
evil?
let the
What?
mushroom out the bag? That's a good question. We weren't there for that, were we?
The things we're gonna discuss.
Oh.
Oop.
All right. So we're gonna go get Doc.
Yeah, let's go get Doc.
Okay.
Yep.
This way. I proceed back to Doc.
Then lock the door. Nobody.
Remember, the rats can understand you in here. I don't know if you want them in here still.
Rats can.
That's up to you.
Rats can come in.
Oh, Led, you've already spoken to the king with all those witnesses to go quarantine the Mason
you're
Street
back.
district.
No. Well, I didn't. Well, no. Mason 2's in trouble. These guys stopped me, and I point to the crew.
I'm gonna like run out and
They're
then like
quite
just
drunk.
like
They didn't
punch
make it.
him right on the shin and be like, Doc, you're alive. It's crazy. This has been a whole thing.
Yes,
that
it's
did not
crazy that
happen.
you stopped Led and all those Mason Tooth guards that were going to help shut down the district, quarantine it, and charge them for the cure to that plague. Why would you do this?
What do you mean? Why would I do this?
Wait, so you have a
what?
cure?
Wait, what plague?
I convinced those guards that I was dying of the plague. They rushed us out, saw me cure myself, and were going with Led to tell the king to quarantine the entirety of the Mason Tooth district and force Stonebeard himself to pay for the cure until the entire district had been cleansed.
Wait.
Yeah,
can you-
that's an amazing ruse, but like it's not a real plague though, right?
Not yet, but it could be. Either way, if it does begin to spread, perhaps you should go gather those guards back up, send them with Led, and maybe a few of you go and get the king right on this. Even if
But-
there is no plague, it's what we call financial security, as well as a bargaining chip to keep Mason Tooth and his men all locked away. I challenged him to his great master's plan. He gave me this coin here that I've promised dear Led that I will not use to contact the Dark Lord he serves. You read all about this in the notes Nimble took, didn't you?
You have a. Summon who?
Where is Nimble anyway?
E-
It's terrible.
The great
Do
evil.
you not
There's
recall
something
me
in there.
yelling all to you all? Nimble took notes. He was in the room with me the whole time before you all started running, and I went out with Mason Tooth. He was there the entire time taking notes of me and Alara's entire conversation about the great and dark master that Stonebeard serves in his sleep.
Is that the great evil?
Yeah. Speaking
Some
of,
kind
and I'm
of
just gonna
evil.
show
Either
the
way,
prop.
I
I'm just
feel
gonna
like
we
you
had
were
the-
patronizing me about this great evil thing.
I'm just
I
gonna
had-
pull out the written prophecy and open it up for letting Doc Pop.
I'm going to snatch it out of your hand and toss it on the table. I can read that later. What part of we could have this bastard locked down in his own kingdom with help from the king do you not understand? The iron is hot and we should strike now. Where did those guards go who saw me die and then miraculously save myself with, and I use air quotes, the cure to this plague?
They're gone.
They got scared. Tea Leaf scared him away.
Question.
Yeah, and then
They're
I sent the
home.
last one away.
Hey.
He said he's drunk and wanted to go home, so I let him.
Doc, have you seen Thumble lately?
No, not since you attempted to kill me, but We'll handle that problem later. Right now, we have that bastard under financial thumb if we were to implement my plan. Can anybody find any of those guards? For God's sakes,
Can I roll
Stonebeard's own
perception?
men as witnesses to his bumbling would help us secure this quarantine. A lord with no coin is no lord at all. A lord without the loyalty of his people is no lord at all.
I mean, I'm just spitballing here, but do we need to help that district? Can't we just let it run its course over there, and then we won't have a problem anyway? I just spitballing.
What part of quarantine is so difficult for you to understand? If it really is a plague and it really does spread, do you think it'll stay there if they're coming and going as they please?
Good point.
Yes, and do you think the king will believe all of us, a group of well-known charlatans and less than well-respected individuals, such as myself, when he could have had witnesses from Stonebeard's own ranks at his incompetence and this virulent plague?
When I saw those
Tried to
witnesses,
tell
I don't
him.
think they'd be very
They were
convincing
intoxicated,
witnesses.
you boob. They would have sobered up when they got there, and I gave paperwork, and Led was going to walk them there, since he doesn't get drunk, and he'd make sure they were sober by the time they spoke to His Majesty.
Well,
Wouldn't
that
you,
they
my
weren't
friend?
really sober, but we were gonna get there.
Also, I don't
Walking
know
does
politics
sober 'em
all
up.
that well, but I know Led, and from what I've seen, he doesn't get along too well with the higher ups in this kingdom.
Hey, you speak for yourself.
Yes,
I'm
either
well
way,
known around these parts.
a
Well
large
known, sure.
all the witnesses in our favor from Stonebeard's men have now disappeared into the wind. It's our word against his, and as you've all noticed, that doesn't mean shit around here. Good job. This was going to be the lucrative deal of a lifetime.
Well, Gerbo did give you a pretty important piece of paper to read. I feel like
Is it about
our
the master that doesn't want us to ever sleep again and takes away all happiness? Yes, I've heard enough about that.
I don't know. Is it? Is it the same great evil? I don't know. if
Well,
that's-
one great evil or another. Either way,
Look at
do you
that
not
coin.
think it would have been a great deal to all of us to cut off Stonebeard where he stands?
Can I see that coin, Chuck?
Are you going to attempt to kill me with it?
Wasn't an attempt on your life. I know we're from similar studies. Doing great.
Yes. How great are we doing on gathering up those men so we have witnesses?
You don't-
Witnesses.
You don't need witnesses. Can I see the coin?
I'll hand it back to Led. Do you think you trust your friend here with this coin that you so graciously offered to devour so it wouldn't be put in the wrong hands?
Well, I was gonna devour it because it's not good. It's like
Your
real
choice,
bad.
little friend.
Well, I
You
don't
know
know.
it
There's
longer.
something big and bad in there. Not good.
Of what nature?
I don't know.
Evil.
Very strong nature.
Not the kind of evil that wishes to make a coin or a dollar or any type of profit. So pure evil as my ideas go.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty pure evil.
I take a look at it.
By the way, while we were coming to find you guys, find this. You guys seen this?
What are we looking at?
Did anybody write down?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
got
I kind of set it down because I was time of the essence. Plan in action. Finances. The paper wasn't going anywhere. Does this prophecy have a time limit? Will it come to fruition by midnight tonight?
I mean, if it does come to
Seems
Oh, I
pretty bad.
understand it.
That prophecy.
Does it say something about fisticuffing some ancient god or some other type of nonsense?
Pretty sure it's the great evil Led's been talking about since we've met him, but I'm not really, 100% sure. I'm not in Led's head.
didn't we say?
Yeah, it's kind of why I want to see it.
Yeah, we can check it out. I just, yeah, I guess let
And
him see the coin and let's go solve some.
You're holding it.
Eric, what kind of roll would I make
Okay, I
looking at
give him
this
the
coin?
coin.
Insight, religion.
You're muted. I don't know what you're saying. DM's muted.
No.
He's just chilling. He's playing.
Yeah, yeah. Insight, investigation, perception, religion. Any of those will work for you, Aaron. Sorry, I'm here. I just forgot I was muted.
What do I see in this coin?
A sort of elliptical, oblong, golden coin, roughly the size of a spendy coin, but kind of misshapen. It is very, very smooth, and that's it.
I don't sense anything off of it or anything, or would that be a different roll?
Nope. No, that could technically still work for insight, but no.
Tell you how to use it. Cash it in.
Looks like a coin to me, and I.
You hold it while you
Right,
sleep,
right.
and this monster comes to you in your dreams.
Yeah,
Ed, hold it and power down.
I did. I don't want to do it again.
What did it say?
It didn't say much of anything.
Wait, it's not pure. See, great prophecy. It's not pure chance that we came across those candles, and we have this coin.
Lupin, have you seen them?
No, not seen Numble all day.
Whoever sleeps, maybe the great evil got to him already.
Doc, I vote we sleep on this with this coin, and these candles. Whoever had the candles.
What if the great evil is the plague that's being unleashed over there that's going to spread across the kingdom and kill everyone?
Got 3 days
Well,
before everyone dies.
And Led was the key to preventing it by going to the king with my letter and those witnesses.
If it's
Mine's
true what
just
you
on
say about
money.
this
I don't
coin,
think
though,
that's it.
we acquire some candles that will share the dream, so we'll all know what the dream is if someone holds it while we sleep and light these candles.
Long rest here together in the conference room.
And we'll face the dream together. I'm for that.
What are you guys talking about? What are candles gonna do? We're going to.
It's gonna share the dream between us all. We found a few interesting items. Unicorn shitting, feather fall, and these candles. You share dream candles. A couple other items. I totally forget what they are.
We found a spare heart for you, by the way.
Oh yeah, I have this.
What?
I hold up your heart.
Is it working? Is it like active?
It's like a little clicking. If I shake it rattles.
Can you eject your heart and put this one
Can
in?
I,
See what happens.
No, let's not do that.
Don't use it because I think you get. I think backup.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe. Do I hold on to the backup battery then? Like, cause if I go down and you're somewhere else, like, shouldn't I feel like maybe we leave like a little sticky note when someone pilfers my body that says, "Hey, put this back in after you steal everything." Yeah, hey, you can have everything you found, but slap this bad boy back in. Finders keepers, just put this back in that spot. We're
Yep.
back to normal. Things like that.
Finders keepers, and I'm the finder.
Serious question.
Yeah.
Do you think you could pull your heart out and put a heart in while,
I don't know. I
all at
will
once?
open my chest cavity and I will let Gerbo investigate to see.
Holy shit.
Don't touch anything. You can just look.
I love it.
I'm gonna visually compare the two.
My
two
jaw
hearts.
hits the floor.
Just don't touch anything. It's fragile. Just
All right,
look.
give me intelligence roll, Gerbo, and we'll go
Intelligence.
from there. Yep,
Since I'm willing, can you have advantage because I'm being friendly?
yep, good enough. We'll just lower the difficulty. So, it's bigger. There is one similar inside lead that you see. It is smaller and by all accounts, inferior. But the new one looks way more powerful, but super unstable.
Yeah, this should stay a backup for you, lad.
Okay.
He's got
Why?
this.
What'd you figure out? What do they look different? I can't look in my own stomach. What's it look like?
This new one's got a lot of horsepower, but there might be some. Like, take it-
Some what? What are we talking? Like death? Irreversible? I start drooling from one side? Oil? What are we talking?
Well, heard the term overclock.
Nope.
There might be a threat of burnout.
Oh, okay. We'll save it. Back up. So, let's put a sticky note on it. It says case of emergency. Slap that bad boy in there and watch the show. Sound good? Everybody on the same boat? Same plan?
Yeah, just
wanna make
let's
something
keep track
cool?
of who has it, just in case we need to switch hands.
You can have it,
Eat.
but it's fine. If you promise, hold this coin, don't go take it.
Wait, does Lead
Aw,
sleep? Does it
man,
need to be one of
there's-
us fleshies?
Okay,
I'll
here's
hold
the
it
thing.
if we need to.
I don't know. What if? Okay, so it's shared dream,
Yes.
and I just powered down. Would I just automatically share with you guys while you're
That's-
awake?
But
like
we
an
all
evening?
need rest.
Well, it's shared dream. We'd just be dreaming. It'd just be during our REM, right? We'll just take a rest while holding it. I'll hold it. I'll volunteer
I
holding
want
it.
you
I'm
to-
sure
I don't-
Hecate might
Alright.
protect me.
Find our seventh. It has to be bound by wit, chaos. I think he'd be
Maybe-
seventh.
Maybe if we install that backup heart in Freddy Jr., he'll count as a seventh. This- Yeah.
I don't fit anywhere he can hide. I'm a misanthrope. Okay, roll me perception. First thing you notice is no one should have that many stacks of paper. You see in the corner a quill, writing on a fresh scroll, but you do not see Numble.
Bad.
The paper and quill that's writing itself via mage hand, both float over into your view so that the parchment is facing you. And it says, you're actually watching it right. Make deposit in top left drawer.
I'll go over to the top and I'll drop.
Okay, now it just draws a question mark.
No, I want you here. They roll anyway.
It takes a minute. You hear a thump from inside the drawer that you were just in. And now the parchment reads, with respect, no.
Uncle Star.
The words disappear. And now you get another question. It says maybe with a question mark.
However, this is part of the nap. Better than you.
It says, love you too, boss. Numble doesn't sleep.
I hope to see you there. This guy. Head back downstairs. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna come, but either way we gotta take a nap, so we might as well try, right? Be opposed?
No, I like I said, I volunteer to hold it. I'm not sure if Led will
Let's
it'll
hold.
work with Led.
Let's gotta hold it.
I don't know if it'll work. Led, have you ever dreamt?
Yeah, I just power off.
He said he already used the coin.
I've used it.
Oh, I spoke to you?
Well, not exactly. It did some weird hallucinations and teeth creatures, and it was a lot of bad stuff.
So that's dreaming. You know, hallucinations when you're not awake. That's dreaming, but
Oh, well, then yeah, I dreamed.
Used to do that before we were the robot. Do you not remember what it was like?
Nope, because it just feels different. Doesn't feel the same. It's like a smidge different. You know, it's hard to explain. You'd have to be there. You know what I mean?
We'll be soon.
But yeah, we can try.
so T, my only concern is how many of these candles do we have? Do you have to use one at a time? Do you use all 4 at once? If we only get one shot at this, are you sure you want it to be in the robot?
I think the robots are best bet. Key to everything else. Be the key again. I just got 6. Grace us with his presence. Love another rat.
There's an immediate tiny explosion on the table in front of you. And you see a note. And it's filled out and it says Grand Mushroom. I'm always there. But I won't actually be there.
might be good enough.
I'm starting to suspect that all these might be posthumous.
Be amazed. My only other thing is,
He's a drug addict.
do we need to go take this King TB and see what he thinks?
I say we share this dream. Fuck it. And then when we get our dream, if we share a dream, we can figure out which way to go from there.
Yeah, let's just all get eyes on it. Best way.
Sure, we can do it.
I'm in. Whose room? My room?
Gotta buy me a drink first.
Let's go in the conference
Perhaps
room.
we should do it in my room with all the delicious fungi that's covering
Yeah,
it.
well.
Nope. I
we-
veto that one.
Are we in the right location? Do we have to be somewhere special, you said?
I don't know. You guys can see the. You guys can read it yourselves, and you tell me. Around.
Probably make another copy of that.
Gotta find it. Found it. Huh. Their paths will twist like the rat tunnels beneath the stone, and yet their hearts must beat as one. Okay.
But yeah, that
Bells
sounds like
tolling 3 times.
So we're missing. Who's the seventh person?
or it might be a little Melbot, or it might just be some random. We don't know the seventh
It
person.
doesn't specify.
Maybe the dream will lead us there. Maybe the coin will lead us to a seven. Who knows?
And we gotta make sure it's a circle. It's a
Not for the
circle of
sleeping
seven.
part. Yeah, that's for solving this. That's not for the nightmare. I don't think. Is it?
I
mean,
think we
it's-
should make a circle. We can all hold hands. Kumbaya.
I mean, we don't have to hold hands.
No, I think we need to sleep in a. We need to be a circle.
But it doesn't mean we need to hold hands.
I think we do. We need some team building here. We have some sharp paths, and some havoc has been going on and confusion. I think it's a good time to do it.
It's a little murder between friends.
Well,
Team
one less
building.
friend, but yeah, Gerbo.
Team building. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what
Sleep
I'm
in a
saying.
circle.
Team build.
I'm down to sleep in a circle.
Okay, sleep in circle.
I feel
hold
like
hands.
holding hands is gonna be a little bit of a struggle.
I think we
Since
can
I'm
make it
since
work.
I'm
You're
a
just on
whole-
the end. You're fine.
a whole body taller than everyone here.
All right, let's just try it. I'll probably fall asleep.
Yep, me too. Well, I got a nap in, but I'm ready for bed.
Okay, so we need you guys need to rest first before we go to sleep, or we're resting and that counts? How does this work, DM?
The rest can begin before the sleep. When you guys get to a room, decide what you're gonna do, give me the layout and the actual stuff, and everybody's in there, then we can switch to dream.
Jump us to the.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop in my room and get pajamas on, and also visit my shrine real quick. But this is just minutes.
Yeah, no worry.
And as I'm at my shrine, I've been wanting to do this forever, but shit changed us. Or it's just casting the word of recall. The first cast needs to be on a place of religious importance, which is the shrine. Which is why
Yep.
I set up the shrine.
No problem.
Then I come out and I
I
go
would
to the room.
like Freddy at this point to be in his pajamas playing Kumbaya. Main room.
So, by the way, I'm only wearing the bottoms of my pajamas because I can't take off my armor.
Okay. Gerbo T Doc Lead.
Freddy, I'm here too.
Yeah, I walk in.
Again, I'm playing Kumbaya.
Are you following upstairs, Doc?
Yep. Who's got the coin?
Hill or lead.
Okay, explain to me what we're doing. What's the ritual look like?
Light one of those candles before. In the middle.
We lay down with our heads towards the candle. Heads
That'd
towards
be-
the candle, feet out.
Cross my head.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello?
Oh, yeah, no, I was playing Kumbaya while we...
Okay.
What's the order, guys? How about hey?
Ready?
I say always been by lead, so I'll grab Led's hand in one hand. Who's next to me on the other?
I'll take that. Get next to him.
And then that would be Gerbo and Freddy or Gerbo and T.
I'm gonna.
Or actually, no,
can I-
there's still. Sorry, I forgot Doc.
I'm just patting myself against sitting. I will sit down immediately next to Turbo. We'll pat the ground.
I will creep over there and sit next to him.
Okay. As you all are you joining the circle of love, Doc?
So come and sit down with them.
Okay.
I leave an
Sit
opening
next to me.
for Thumble.
Or somebody.
Freddy Jr., come here and take a spot. And if
Yeah,
Humble
there you go. Yeah. Have Freddy Jr. sit there for right now.
wants it, he can just lift him up and move him.
So Doc is on the other side of Lead, and then Freddy Jr. and then Freddy. Okay, I picture it.
Okay, the candle's lit. Everybody's sitting around.
I'm already laying on my back.
Okay, so the minute you're all in position, the flame of the candle turns from a white to a green, makes a sizzling noise, and releases the scent of lavender in the air. And as soon as that first scent hits you, put it in table talk.
Do you want to just?
That's fucking crazy.
The second
us
the scent
nothing,
hits
but
you,
that's
you
fucking
can't
crazy.
move, paralyzed. The room is still, too still. The air hums, vibrating with whispers that have no source. Then you hear it. Toll of Muradin's bells. Once, twice, thrice. No echo, no wind, just silence. And the faint scratching beneath the floorboard. You rise, or you think you do. The walls melt away like wax, revealing corridors of teeth and eyes, staring, blinking without rest. The ceiling is now the night sky. The stars are wide awake. A massive figure stands before you. Armor cracked, helm shattered, eyes burning white. Vapors rising from the armor, erasing the landscape behind him. It is Lord Stonebeard. But his mouth stretches wide when he smiles. Do you see it, he says? Do you feel the weight? He drops 3 coins, 1 gold, 1 silver, 1 iron. They clatter endlessly, spinning without falling behind him. The city of Muradin burns, yet its people walk aimlessly, laughing, crying, but never blinking. Fallen Metropolis in utter ruin, chaos, agony. Then a hand, vast and unseen, reaches down from the sky. You see each other, frozen, motionless. You see a ghost of Lord Venture, where led us. The world tilts. You fall into an eye. Endless black pupil whispers the weight of freedom, the weight of greed, the weight of sacrifice. Wake up. And you jolt awake, drenched in sweat, fully rested though. The coin is gone, but you still hear the bells. And this time they echo. With just one. And then there's silence.
Fucking awesome.
Okay, so
I
maybe
told
we
you.
do have to kill Lord Stonebeard.
Yep.
What a novel concept!
Well, now we all saw it. But of course,
If only we had
That rip-
enacted some kind of a plan to put him in chains and have his head by the king.
Hey,
did that really look like Lord Stonebeard to you, though?
Led,
Looked similar, but
is that what you saw last time, Led?
Yep. Terrifying.
And
Big
just
eye. Did you see how
couldn't,
big the eye was?
couldn't save us the resources and time and just say that?
Nope. You
Alright.
had to experience it. But I didn't
that's
want
the
to
best sleep I got in
experience
days. I don't know what you're talking about.
Experience.
I think we need to.
Just think. We could have depleted his resources, turned his people against him, and then reported him to the king for all the things his wife claimed he was doing with this magical lord in his sleep.
The king's really gonna be able to interfere? Hide?
After he allowed his people to catch the plague and refused to quarantine, he would.
Really hasn't a whole lot of anything. Anybody though. Collects the coin.
Yes, but I think a
I don't know yet, but I
Quarantine
might have made
should
some
be an
friends inside too.
witnesses are gone, plan spoiled.
Still alive.
Yes, but where'd they go? They're probably all back under their lord's wing.
I let her to
Sleeping
him
drunk
herself.
Speaking of what? Oh no, never mind.
Gave you the coin.
I read the room when you said it.
Why don't you go tell him you want to join his side?
I do believe he may fall for that.
Have a way in? Oh.
You just need something to cut it open. I'm sure Gerbo has something for that. Won't be quiet though.
We could do what our friend Led did. Just walk right through the front door.
True.
Go in and we say we all want to join.
That's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
We have seen what. We've seen the vision he intended to share. We've all seen it.
And his guards did talk about me fisticuffing with the man. Perhaps there's something to your crazy plan.
Go. Gotta
So
pay
what,
him.
we just go in there and just jump him?
Either gonna bring us under his wing or give us some kind of insight to what he really is or what his plan is, or he might just try and.
And there's more to the prophecy. We still gotta go through the rat tunnels and shit, right?
We do get an all-powerful wish if we get to the end of the rat tunnels.
Who's to say he doesn't just stomp us? Big and bad there.
We could start. Yeah, we could start at the rat tunnels. Talk to your
Could just-
rat king friend, and get
Could
his
just wish
package.
for him. We could just wish for him to explode into billions of gold coins.
Potentially stop it before he gets this power.
Billions of gold coins, you
Potentially.
say? Is that an option?
So
Last time we got this unimaginable power, we used it to make a really good meal. So, yeah, I'd imagine a huge amount of money is probably possible.
Okay, but we all need to be in agreement. Wish needs to be stop him. Right? We're not doing another bed.
Yeah, maybe not let Led make the swish. Shit, but who makes it?
We're just solving world hunger.
I don't know if I trust any of you to make it.
Led, we need to
Trust you guys
stop the
to fight
great
by your side, but
great evil's gonna kill everybody long before they starve.
Yeah. He said something about the what was it? The Stone of Slumber.
Chest or something.
No. Why'd you go there?
I don't know. I'm not the best at reading. I just work with what I got.
Well, no. Mason Tooth guy said it. He Stonebeard. He said you have the Stone of Slumber, and I didn't know what that was.
Oh,
That's actually in this
prophecy.
prophecy here.
Yeah.
If you guys want to read it real quick.
Yeah,
Do you know where it is?
for the rats.
Well, have you talked
Well-
to your rat friend?
well, something's under the rats.
Yeah.
Is it the big eyeball? Because I really don't want to run into that again.
Said we should probably go talk to.
Okay, okay. How do you get in touch with King TV? Did he just show up? Like, how do we go about this? Does he?
We gotta
Does
go
he
to.
have a cell phone he watches, and then he just knows you need?
What about a fiery friend? He can probably get us sit down.
Probably grab a rat and tell him to take it. I'll know how to go.
Does Lord
Oh.
Venture know anything
Oh,
about any
sorry.
rivers of glass?
Wrong king.
I don't know. Would I know about that if I
About-
think really hard?
About what?
If Lord Venture would know anything about any rivers of glass.
Roll me history disadvantage, though.
Oh, hooey.
You get a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody's long rested.
Nope.
Although the
Bye.
dream was quick, you've all just slept 12 hours.
To
Damn,
use
it's
this.
like anesthesia.
Just finished a long rest. I'm going to use this opportunity to change my spell storing item spell and put Vertex Warp in one of my hammers,
Excellent.
then pass it off to Freddy Jr. But I found this remote in Rezik's stuff. It seems to do all sorts of stuff. Maybe if we point at you and try it, might jog your memory.
Mhm.
You made it, I think.
I didn't make the remote. That was Rezik
Oh.
stuff.
Rezik
Oh.
made the remote, and he also made lead.
Sure,
Tried it.
go for it. Let's see what happens.
Right. I'm gonna point the remote at lead and click a switch.
It hurts. It hurts. Ah. Okay. Did someone shit their pants? What'd you do to me, Gerbo? You smell like
Think-
shit.
Thing feel different?
Yeah, I can smell stuff.
Whoa.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, this is
got that
bad.
going.
Turn it off. I like
Welcome
not being able to smell.
Welcome back to the flesh world.
I'm not flesh. I'm still me, right?
Looks still like a robot. You
Okay,
taste
that's
anything
good.
now too?
Let's see. Do we have anything to eat or drink? Maybe
But-
like. Do we need beer?
Right. Was gonna pull out a cask of hot dog water.
Only the finest stuffs I see. Let me try that. And I get a cup
Good.
and drinks
Could have
some
been.
hot dog water.
It could have been dragon taint.
Tantalizing stuff. And I taste it.
You go.
Taste it?
Yeah, what does it
Well,
taste
let's
like?
go
again?
downstairs. Let's go downstairs and get some breakfast.
Tastes like regret, lad.
You'll enjoy breakfast.
Mm,
Tastes like regret.
okay.
Lupin's quite good at.
I don't
good
want
at
that
his
ever
job.
again. Oh yeah, you're right. We could get some food from Lupin, but let's try to get a hold of rats first before we like get
Oh, they're all over
sidetracked again.
They're all over this building.
Yeah, that's good for lead. It's not very helpful for our current situation.
Yeah, we can. I could eat along the way. I think it. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, it's not forever.
We can sit down and eat while T reaches out and he's eating with us. Right?
And whenever you guys are ready to go, I can escort.
Well, let's do that. Let's we're together. We're on track. I think the one thing is I don't know, Doc, do we give the letter to those guards? Do we try to get in contact with the guards and have them go start the thing?
Rat can probably run.
Yes, but is the king going to believe a rat's testimony?
The taxi cab guy.
You know what they'll believe? You put right on it. I got a man on it. They'll know.
Eugene's good with everybody, I thought.
Put that on the front of the
And-
note. I got a man
Oh,
on it for the
They'll
king.
believe it. Yes, they'll believe it came from us. But
Do
it'll
we
be our
know?
word against them.
Do we know about the king meeting with the rats, or is that was over the table?
Yes. Yeah, you guys knew.
So he's met with the rats before. He might actually believe them more than lead.
Okay, don't put got a man on it then. Just send the rat.
Leave them more than any of us.
Oh, great.
Frankly, yes.
They make
Half
a
the
lot of
letter
money and
was-
do a lot of great things.
Wait, so we have sunken so low that the rats. I'm sorry, I know they're not low to you, but the rats have more say with the king than us at this point.
Yes.
I mean,
probably.
the rats aren't suspected
Most
of murder.
likely.
The rats aren't suspected of murder currently.
Yeah, they're kind of like a third party.
Well, after seeing that dream, I know I'm not the great evil. I'm
Is there
good
a
with
fire in
whatever.
this conference room, like a fireplace?
Yeah.
So the doctor's gonna walk up and just toss the letter in there. It's like, unfortunately, 2/3 of this letter bespoke of the eyewitness account he'd be getting from these men who worked for Stonebeard himself, watching me fall ill to near death and miraculously be recovered. So, whoever delivered it would be totally pointless without their testimony.
Sorry you spent so much time on that, Doc.
The financial coup of a lifetime. There's
Sounds
hardly any
great.
plague going on. We could have been giving them colored water for the rest of their lives and making gold hand over fist until we were dead.
We
Well,
run
Doc,
a
you might be-
district.
You might be
Money's-
interested to know that we're producing a antidote right now that could be sold for good gold.
Oh, don't
Just-
tell him
just
that.
saying.
It's salt in the wound.
Yes. An actual antidote that will cure them and end this quickly and efficiently. Very financially sound, my friend.
We are also
It's
rigging
not a
it.
good
Hey,
business plan, Sam.
From
We
what
are
I saw,
also-
Doc's
his
was way
friend is a
better.
mixed master. He can probably tone it down some.
It's business
Way better.
101. You want to keep the consumer, man.
I just said that. Sure, you could tone it down some, but I want the goddamn key right now because I am
But the
still
beauty
not
of
sure
a
that I don't have
quarantine
it.
would be to corner our prey and turn his people against him.
Yeah, but what if it
Also
spreads and
business
you can sell it to more people? Just saying.
Yes. If we manage to kill this unholy dream god that is spinning plates.
I thought he was magnificent, but I agree he does need to die.
They feel about what's his face? Night horrors, dreamless lords.
I don't know what that was. That was
Anyone who
cat-
hates greed hates gold, and anyone who hates gold is no god to me.
All right.
Are we ready to go, or?
Yeah.
I think we're as ready as we're gonna be.
Right,
I'm gonna, as I'm walking out though, I'm grabbing whatever Lupin has ready for breakfast.
What's Lupin got for breakfast there?
Well, it's evening time because you slept 12 hours, so it's like 5 p.m. So he's
Okay.
got a nice buffet of roasted meat, veggies, a whole smorgasbord of delightful savory treats.
I'm gonna grab some meat, and Led, I suggest this, and then I point at whatever meat looks delicious there. And of course, pay Lupin.
Consume it. I consume it. And yeah. Does it taste good? Am I vegetarian? What am I?
100% up to you.
This tastes like shit! Ah! Ugh! What did you feed me? Lupin! That
Flesh of
tasted
an animal.
like a
Delicious flesh
person.
of an animal.
Does this over the tape? Does this last forever? Am I smelling and tasting forever with this remote?
Yeah, stop playing Candy Crush.
Yeah,
No,
you're-
I'm not. It's not you just asking the air. I'm not telling you.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. I said over the table.
Yeah, I know. I was responding to a text.
All right,
message. No.
Gerbo, that was fun. You can turn it off now.
I mean, I can hit you again, but you might explode.
I'll take the risk. That tasted terrible.
We're rolling it
And
again.
then there were 5.
7.
What does that roll for?
If he
Quest,
turn
I'm
it back
hitting him with
off,
the remote.
turn off the taste, because he
Oh,
did not
okay.
like meat.
I'm hitting him with the
Yeah,
remote again.
Okay, copy that.
He maybe didn't think that
Roll me
Bucket
a d6
Yankee
too.
would have the greatest taste.
E6, you say?
Yeah.
Freddie, are you awake? Awfully quiet over there, guy.
Minute, how you say something?
All right, Eric. I don't even know how to do that. This is gonna be interesting. Okay.
Explode, so I guess that's fine.
Oh.
Did you make him speak backwards? Turbo, quit fucking.
Hold on. Hold on. Is this really any worse than it's been so far?
I mean, now it's just unintelligible noises. Get an off button for his. That'd be cool.
All right, Led. Let me know if you want.
Is that supposed to be speaking backwards?
Oh.
Did you perhaps make him a dullard?
Oh.
Okay, Led. Shake your head up and down if you want another. If you want to try this a third time, left and right if you don't.
Lad shakes his head no.
I hope that's temporary.
All right. Led writes down on something and says, "You broke me." Oh.
I warned you. I said you might explode.
That's supposed to be backwards. I hope you wrote it backwards.
No.
But I don't know if that's supposed to be
and I
backwards or
just-
if you just don't have a tongue.
And I write to Gerbo, I flew too close to the sun. Oh.
Jesus.
Can you just unflip the flipped switch?
Pointed at him, and I'm gonna unflip the switch that I just flipped.
Hey, roll me a d6. Okay, lead power's down.
And then I throw him in my bag of holding. Let's go,
This
guys.
one, yeah. All right, let's try it. Turbo, I would make a. Let us know which that one was.
Also, what
So
if you
you
point at a person?
are you volunteering? Where's Dolfo? Where's Drop D?
Go to the Rat King.
I want to volunteer, but I'm terrified.
I mean, it performed a miracle on lead and destroyed Rezik's workshop, so we kind of got split odds.
It also ruined lead, technically, at the end there. But, you know, science. I'm not all that intelligent. Yeah, I'm not all that intelligent. Let's go with it.
Guys, I keep poking Freddy, but he's. I don't know if he's dreaming. I'll kind of wave my hand in front of his face. We throw him in the bag of holding too.
Is he actually, like, asleep in real life or something? Muted? Broken?
Heads, blood, a whole lot of alcohol to replace.
What a fun one to wake back up to. All right, let's just kill it there then.
Oh, that's great.
Is he,
Good.
or is that in game?
I think he might
What?
be real sleep.
Yeah.
IRL sleep.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
I'll try to keep him
Now-
better entertained next time.